Great rise of beautiful beings. Great rise of beautiful beings. I am saying no to all offers and proposals right now. Yeah. I am saying no to all offers and all proposals right now. And something about these offers or these proposals are becoming consuming. Okay. The majority of the offers and proposal comes through dreams. Okay. Like I say, I don't want to eat your food. I don't want to drink your drinks. You know, where I come from, like they say, through the Anunnaki, you're going to go visit the gods, but you do not eat or drink, right? Not only that, the proposals, okay? Now, there's a proposal or there's someone that has been... Okay, so I understand why I'm being like kind of burnt out with my career. I'm burnt out with my career because in the dream realm, you could be working too. In the dream realm, you could be hustling too. And I have no clue how the dream realm is supposed to, how I'm supposed to bring this money back to this reality. So instead of me resting and going into this spiritual download, upgrade, or just relax my body, my temple, my mind, I'm not doing that. I'm somewhat hustling in the dream realm too, and it's not adding up. In the dream realm, you're supposed to be relaxed. You're supposed to just be free. That's not the case. Okay? I've caught myself driving trucks several times in the dream realm. Not cool. So this guy kept telling me, I mean, this probably been going on a few years, but I didn't pay attention to it. They was like, so-and-so worked there, so-and-so worked there. Now, listen, I leave and I could come back to these dreams, or I could pick up where I left off. And it was like, so-and-so worked there, so-and-so worked there. This been going on for quite some time, some months, or possibly years. Like, I'm able to pick up where I left off. And lo and behold, I whip up in this drop yard. I whip up in this drop yard, and there the motherfucker go. And I was like, yo, I literally stopped. I was like happy to see the person because I've been hearing about it for like forever, right? So I stop and say, oh, what, you working out the port? Man, you wouldn't believe this shit. They looked at me and they started laughing, right? And some guy, okay, so the container that he was, okay, so he had a truck, but it was not your typical truck. It looked like an open trolley truck, but it had a container on the back. It wasn't like an actual semi. And he had people making sure that this container, like, it was like they wanted to speak my love language, okay? So he had, oh my God, it made me want to scratch my head because I want to get it out in about 5 minutes. He had, so all of a sudden the door opened to the container, but it's at the nose of it, at the open trolley part. And I mean, it's these plush ass beds with white sheets on them. It was actually 2 beds in there. And it was a guy making sure everything was pressed out, clean. And I'm just smiling. And this is the thing. So I stepped out my truck and he stepped off the trolley. But this is not your typical situation. When we stepped up to each other, he threw 2 orange Crocs on the ground. Do you know what orange means? Orange means beware, be cautious. Okay. And when he threw the Crocs on the ground, I just looked at him like, why you want me to wear these orange Crocs? Or they weren't even clean. They was like used. And it was a wet situation. It was a cloudy situation. It was wet. Because the gravel and stuff we was on, the sand was wet. It wasn't muddy. It was just like, you knew the ground was wet. But I was smiling. I was happy to see the person, because somebody had been beefing me up that the person was around for a while. But I never seen them. I wasn't looking for them. I didn't care. Like, certain shit just don't faze you. You know, you say somebody in town or this person in town. You know, I just mind my fucking business. Like, I ain't no motherfucking groupie, you know. But when I rolled up and pulled into this drop yard and they were there, I rolled the window down and spoke. Like, damn, what, you work at the port now? Well, anyway, he threw them orange Crocs. Basically, he was saying, I guess you got to wear these, but be cautious. Be cautious of what's being projected. Like, they have to warn you. They can't trick you. They have to let you know you about to. If you walk through this door with this beautiful laid out hotel style container, like I say, they was trying to speak my love language. I'm into transportation. I'm into trucks. I like to build. I like to, do quirky shit. So they was just trying to speak my love language. They had to come to me, and they came to me. I couldn't go to them. Like, how would I know to find this high rise or be available to this? No, they came to me. They spoke my love language. But I'm completely turning down this offer. And I will remind my spirit, my soul, my astral body hundreds of times, stay away, beware, stay away, okay? Don't get trapped in those situations, you know what I mean? And I'm just turning down any offers right now, but I want to extend this for a few minutes and say, so after that, somehow I ended up in this container, but this container was not any container. It was a portal to a bigger reality, okay? And this Caucasian lady was trying to upsell me on why I should want to come back or be here or whatever. Like, they started trying to build this reality or this port of location the way I would want to be. Does that make sense? Like, let's make you as comfortable as possible. We need you to be comfortable. And I'm walking around with her, and she's showing me how this is transforming, how this is transpiring, or whatever. And I'm like, wow, y'all really building this shit, so I'll be still for a moment. But I got the warning. That motherfucker threw 2 neon orange Crocs on the ground. And I looked at him and said, caution. Because, I'm a truck driver, so when I see certain, like, road construction, like, this is under construction. Like, this situation is under construction. And they wanted me to, I guess, take off my work boots and put on the Crocs and walk through the situation. I don't know. But I'm turning down all the offers, okay? It was a pleasure to actually see this person, and when they saw me, they started smiling and laughing too. They was kind of blushing. I ain't gonna tell you no lie. I was blushing too, but they was blushing. They was blushing. They they don't look nothing like what they look now. Okay, I've never seen this person with like goatee type situation. I don't know. All I know is dreams are a little funny. And I was literally driving a truck in my dream. This is stressing me out. I've gotten to the point where I was like, I think I'm gonna retire for about a year in trucking and do something else. I got to. Because I'm driving trucks in my fucking dreams. Like, this shit is not gonna work. It's not gonna work. It's gonna burn me out. I'm gonna be stressed out, okay? I can't drive trucks in my dreams and drive trucks in reality too. No, 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 no. It's not gonna work. Well, anyway, I think every now and then everybody should spiritually and physically say, I'm turning down these offers. Especially in the dream realm, okay? Like, I see signs and synchronicities in real life, and I'm like, no, I'm turning down these offers. Like, it's so much that plagues your reality and try to consume you, okay? And who favor is this shit gonna be in? Who court are you gonna be in? You know what I mean? I'm turning down some of these offers. Well, I'm turning out all of them. Every last one of these offers. And the only person I sort of kind of feel a little safe around, he's like a young prince compared to these motherfucking goons, okay? These some high level motherfuckers. And it's just one that like to show up. I can let my guard down a little bit, okay? But them other ones, oh no. You get in bed with these motherfuckers, huh, you might be around this bitch, walk around like a zombie, doped up, don't know if you coming or going. No, 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 no. I'm turning down all offers. No. You don't have to wait till I go to the dream room to try to figure this shit out. I'm turning down all offers. All known and unknown. Okay? If it ain't nothing that my oversoul, spirit guides, ancestors got to do with me. No, these other offers where y'all got different entities and different light codes. Mm-mm. I'm turning down them offers. I do, like I say, it was a pleasure meeting whoever. But I'm turning down the offers. So there we have it, beautiful beings. Unearth the magic. The truth will definitely set you free.